Let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to, I don't even know what to call today. I am that G'd up about it. This concept, this model came through to me in a meditation this week when I was spending time thinking about the soul's path. So, hey, wherever you're at in this journey, this workshop right here will provide you with clarity, with a perspective that maybe you haven't considered before. And I know that it'll provide the spark, the remembering of what you're truly here to carry out in this world. So guys, today we're talking about the soul's path. Now, what do I mean by this? If anyone has watched the Disney movie Soul, there's so many beautiful takeaways, but it's actually one of your activities to carry out this week. Watch the Disney movie Soul. It's just an amazing depiction of what we're truly here to carry out in our lives and how we can get caught in the must-dos, the need-to-dos, the jobs, the titles, the pursuit, the chase, and how it's truly in the small things. It's truly in the way that the leaves are falling and the way that we connect with our friends and family. And it's these moments that we just can't miss. But we're finding it harder and harder to be present with. Now, what I'm going to share today is a way in which you can have a beautiful vision, a beautiful dream. You can have a mission that you're so fucking passionate about, and that can radiate from this place of purpose and your reason for being, and how it doesn't necessarily need to be what you do at all, but it's in the way that you do it. So let's start with an understanding around what a mission is, what a vision is, and what purpose is. Let's start with purpose. So purpose really simply is your reason for being. Maybe you've considered this before, maybe you haven't, but right now, there's never been a more important time for you to remember this and carry it out in your everyday. Now, it's thrown around a little bit in the personal development space, but who gives a fuck? Who cares? It's something that has so much benefit to understand and carry out even deeper in your life. Now, where people can get caught with purpose is to attach to one for the rest of your life. This is my purpose, this is why I'm here. No. It changes, it evolves, it deepens. What we have in the middle, I believe, is your true purpose. Now, what you might come to today is a layer of your purpose. A layer of your reason for being. Okay, cool. My reason for being is to connect and bring kindness. Okay, cool. If that's what you feel it is now, great. Continue to listen. Continue to deepen your understanding, and you'll move into this next layer. I'm not feeling so connected to that expression of my purpose. Let's sit with it. Let's listen deeper. What do I feel my reason for being is now? And this is just me prompting and sharing questions with you to answer yourself. But purpose, your reason for being. Another way of asking this is, if there was a reason that you were placed on this planet at this very point in time, what would that be? There was a reason that you're placed here. with everything that you've experienced in your life thus far, with the gifts that you've been provided with, what's your greatest gift? What's the thing that you can do, or that you do and carry out, and carry out? What's your uniqueness? What's the expression of who you are that no one else can express in the way that you do? What does that look like? What do you love doing? What do you love doing? What brings this like energy and aliveness to every cell in your body when you're doing that? What is it? I want you to put this down in your journals, please. What's your gift? What's your uniqueness? Like, what about you makes you unique? What do you love doing? What lights you up from the inside out? And what are your passions? What are you passionate about? And here, you'll come to an understanding about your purpose. For me, as an example, my greatest gift is to lead. My greatest gift is to make people feel welcome and to make people feel part of something really special, to make people feel safe to be exactly who they are, to make people feel as though they're the only person in the world. I'm the best listener in the entire world. I can sit with anyone and hear them out and understand their perspective from a place of curiosity. No one else in the world can do it the way that I do it. I have a unique expression of love. I have a unique expression of intimacy. I have a unique way of connecting with people. When you're with me, it is like no one else. What do I love doing? I love sitting around the fire with my friends. I love being out in nature. I love sharing dinner, making dinner for my partner, for my family. I love having a cheeky cocktail. And so it's all around this, my love for bringing people together in an environment that people will remember, create memories for the rest of their lives. It's all about connection. Passion. I'm passionate about health. I'm passionate about personal growth. I'm passionate about bringing out the best, not only in myself, but in those who I lead. And so this brings me into my purpose, which is to cultivate and create environments that bring people's authenticity and uniqueness to life. And I do this in environments out in nature. I also cultivate environments for people just to be themselves. And the way that I do this is I'll go and talk to the barista in the morning and ask them how they're going. I'm curious about how they are. I don't need them to ask me how I am, but I'm curious about them. You know what? This is one of the most amazing traits that I feel I have, and I would invite you to lean into this as well. When you're curious about other people, you're interested in them rather than trying to be interesting, life just expands in some beautiful ways. So much to learn from other people. So much to learn. So I would love you to jot down in your journal, what do you feel your purpose is? And now, I've gone through some different levels of this. I've gone through, I would say over the last 3 years, 3 different levels of my purpose. You know, it used to be move people from comfort and bring people together. Like move people from comfort. I was more of a, you know, doing a lot more personal training, that type of stuff. And I definitely still do aspects of moving people from comfort for sure. But I'm finding that the more that I lean into the reason I'm here, it's to like experience moments of presence, moments of connection. As I get a little older and a little wiser, you know, understanding the power of nature and being amongst friends. And so it deepens. It deepens. So that's purpose. Mission. Mission is your vessel. Mission is what you can pour your passion, your gifts, your loves and your uniqueness into. You know, and this could be a hobby. This could be a business. For me, what you're in right now is my mission. Basecamp. I'm on a mission to bring people together, to create environments of transformation that move people back to their soul's path. The way I see it, there is a path that so many people are walking down unconsciously that's leading to cardiovascular disease being the leading cause of death, mental health, and suicide being the leading cause for death in men under 44. Like, there is an epidemic of health, not only in mind, but in body. So my mission is to create an environment that shows people and reminds people the power that they have to create their life and to walk on their soul's path, because when they do, love, joy, health just begins to erupt from every cell in their body. So Basecamp is the vessel that I'm using, that I'm expressing myself through. And in turn, the amount of energy, the amount of myself that I'm pouring into this, I also receive. I receive connection from. I receive the way that I'm putting this together. It's like, it's an expression of me. And so the fruits that I can pick from that is amazing. The people that I meet, the transformation that I help people achieve in their lives. You know, the monetary takeaway. It enables me to live a life that is abundant in health, abundant in finances, it's abundant in connection. You know, and so when we have a clear mission that is in alignment with our purpose, that's a vessel for sharing our gifts, our passions with the world, what we love, and at our core, what makes us unique, can bring and blend that into a mission. Holy shit, my friend. Life gets to be so fucking good. So fucking good. Now, this is just for me personally. I've understood that I can deal with a lot of uncertainty. I like to do my own thing. I'm an entrepreneur, label. But this might be different for you. What's your mission? What is your mission? Deeper example of this, or not deeper, probably more surface level, but more relatable maybe. Let's say, for example, Elon Musk, right? Elon Musk, his mission is to build a spacecraft that can fly to Mars. So all of his energy and resources and attention and focus is going into building this vessel, building this spacecraft. Now, Elon's vision is for interplanetary travel. And in order to fulfill that vision, the vessel, the mission, needs to be there in order for that vision to come to life. So vision. Reason I have a tree here, and I'll share my vision with you guys. The reason I have a tree, that's a tree by the way, and a fire, is because my vision is to bring people together. People who are relentless in their pursuit of their best and understand that in doing so, there's moments where presence is called upon to realize that this vision can be happening right now. It's happening right now. And so vision, the desire. There's a desire for this vision in the future. But it's not as though it's not coming to fruition right now. It's written in the stars. This vision on your soul's path, you just know. You just know that it's for you. And so your vision inspires motion, inspires movement towards. And your job is to become an energetic match for this vision. Back to mine. It is to create this environment or these environments online and around the world that bring your uniqueness to life. It is a community, a living and breathing ecosystem where my children, my future family, my children's children can come and be a part of and experience what genuine human connection feels like and looks like. Where health is at the forefront, not only in how we move our bodies, but what we eat. There's organic, biodynamic vegetable gardens. There's chickens running around. There's animals, cows, self-sustaining land and property that connects us to the essence of who we are. This is my home with a gym, with a sauna, ice bath. It is the HQ of Basecamp. Now, here's where I feel it's super important to distinguish. I would be okay with the details of that not coming to fruition. I would be okay with that. Because creating presence in the moment enables me to realize that it's already true and already here. I'm not out there chasing this. I'm allowing it to be so. I'm becoming an energetic match for that reality. What's your vision? What's your vision for your future? Because it is very easy to be told what your vision should be and unconsciously walk down a path that you don't even understand you're walking. What is your vision, my friend? Now, what's cool here is that this model, as we intersect these three on your soul's path, combining vision and mission, there is this energy of inspiration. It's because of my vision, I'm lit up by a pursuit of my best. I'm working towards my best. When I'm on mission, and that's coming from a place of purpose, there is this energy of trust. It's understanding that for you to go all in on your mission, because you know that it's coming from this deep place of your reason for being, that you just trust that it will be okay. Not meaning necessarily that this is your business or what you do for work, but maybe you have a short-term mission. Maybe it's to get overseas. Maybe it's to do some charity work. Maybe it's to go on that trip that you've been thinking of doing for a little while. Whatever this mission is for you, we all have a unique mission. And when we know it's for us, we trust. And from this place of purpose and vision, we're deeply rooted in the now, deeply rooted in our presence, understanding that the vision is already here. And when these three intersect, in the middle you have your self, your fully expressed soul's path. I know that there's a bit more in you right now. We can talk about it all day long. But when you understand this, take action. It doesn't need to be perfectly aligned action, but be prepared to fail forward. Be prepared to take action, understanding, trusting yourself that you've actually done the inner work. You're not just taking random action or stabs in the dark. No, you've sat with yourself and listened to what your gifts are, what you're passionate about, what you love doing, your uniqueness. You've blended this all in. You've got a greater understanding on who you are. And you'll get into what you truly desire and what you want, and then how to get there. That's what this program, it's not even a fucking program, is it? Like, what is this? Who knows? Who knows? But I know it's what I'm fucking here to do. I know. And this is the next step, and the next step, and the next step. Like, What I'm calling you into here, guys, is an opportunity to bring awareness to where you're currently walking. What path are you currently walking on? What I'm calling you into is one of the biggest waves of your entire life. What I'm calling you into is an uncommon path. But I'm calling you in to walk your path. Don't walk the path of thousands of others that have walked before you. Yes, there's roadmaps. Yes, there's blueprints and mentors but have you truly asked yourself the question? What are you here to experience? Because when we look at it, it's not really what you achieve. It's not really this place of success. It's how you experience your life. We only get one shot at this thing. There's only one stab at this. Are you really going to continue to walk the path that you've been told you should walk? Or are you going to start to ask yourself the questions and listen deeper, feel into, start taking action that's aligned with your soul's path? Time's now, my friend. We'll see you next time.